Hi and welcome to this month's Flight Deck show. My name is Michelle Dale and you can find out more about who I am at michelledale.me. I'm currently broadcasting live from the members area of the VA Passport at passport.virtualassistant-live.com. In this show, I'll run through what's new this month in the VA Passport since our last session. I'm going to be giving you updates from my own business, virtualmissfriday.co.uk, plus I'll answer our members' questions which have come in live via the broadcast chat box and from our forums and social networks. If you'd like to join these sessions, simply log in to passport.virtualassistant-live.com and under Flight Deck, click Join the Live Broadcast. If you aren't a member yet, you can join us at www.thevapassport.com. And don't forget, if you'd like to subscribe to our upcoming shows, you can check out michelleonvimeo.me, which is our official Flight Deck channel, michelleonitunes.me, which is our podcast, and michelleonyoutube.me, which is our blogging channel. So, let's get started with the show. Hi, this is Michelle Dale for the Flight Deck show in the VA Passport. Thanks so much for joining me. For the people who are in the chat room right now, we've just been having a little banter type chat about what has been going on and what we're going to have a chat about today in the show. So welcome to Martha and welcome to Alison, and you know, we may have a few more people coming to join us for this session. So what I want to do is just go through everything that's been happening in the VA Passport over this last month since the last session. Coming to you live from Italy. I've actually been stuck here in the house for a while now, literally because it's been snowing. It's the worst winter in Italy since the 1920s. So I've been stuck inside, but I've been getting lots done. It's very productive not being able to go out anywhere. So I'll be doing some more work here while I'm waiting for the snow to melt away so I can go out to the shops again. Another thing I wanted to mention to you, just things that have been going on in the chat, is Alison Cooper from arcvirtualassistants.co.uk, arcvirtualassistants.co.uk or .com. She has been sharing this little graphic image which has gone so viral on Facebook, and it says keep calm and hire a VA, you know, those keep calm t-shirts. So we're going to share with you the place where you can get these keep calm things. It's www.keepcalm-o-matic.co.uk, and you can actually create your own little keep calm thing. And you know, these keep calm and hire a VA ones are very, very popular at the moment. So I just thought that would be cool to share that with you. I think we should all get them. Okay, so this month's visa tutorial, if you haven't seen it in the VA Passport members area yet, it's basically how to create a client training center for WordPress, which is something that I did in my business this last month. I collected some videos from WordPress 101. I did a post about it on the blog, but there is a full video tutorial in the members area under the visa section. It's a visa trip this month, and you'll be able to see step by step how you create the pages in Adobe Business Catalyst to house those videos for your clients to set up the secure zone. There's nothing to install, there's no plugins, there's no hosting to buy, it's just all part of one system. So if you're interested in learning more about that and how to set up these secure WordPress members areas, then you can go over to Visa and Trips and you'll be able to see that tutorial in there. The other thing that we've provided you with this month is a PLR pack on how a virtual assistant can help you own more of the web. So basically that's 10 free PLR articles which you can use in your own business on how you can help clients own more of the web, and it sort of helps show them what the possibilities are and things like Hub and Squidoo and those type of things. Very, very useful for your clients and also useful for you if you sell those type of services. The next thing is new content that has arrived in the members area. We've been working super hard. I had a lot of requests for SEO stuff, and whilst I would really love to be able to do an SEO kind of proper training program for you guys, this trek is a really good start. So basically it's a trek through SEO basics. It's around, I think, about 12 lessons, something like that, and it's a PDF guide, PDF download, and you also get the complete set of video lessons, which are sort of a separate program or a separate course on its own. So you've got the download guide for the PDF, and it's going to teach you everything that you need to know to get started with SEO. So it's not like rocket science or anything like that. It's just going to help you get going with it. Got a few people in the chat room having a chat about this at the moment. How do you get the video static on your site? If you hover over the video, you don't get the embed code. I don't know what you mean by that. Sorry. Oh, the video static without the embed code. If you click play, I see what you mean now. You mean like the Vimeo videos. If you click play, and it will come up with like the little embed code, but I have Vimeo Pro, which is the commercial paid version, and basically you can stop people from embedding the video, and you can only host the video in certain places. So if you have Vimeo Pro, you can select or opt in or whatever, and I think it's on the lower version as well, to only display the videos on certain domains. So if you set it up to display on a certain domain, it won't display anywhere else other than that one domain. So that's just a feature in the upgraded version of Vimeo. So that's basically how I'm able to put all these videos in the members area and not have them visible outside the members area, because they're restricted to just this one domain. And basically what I did with the client domains for the trip is I added another domain on to the video, so it can be displayed and watched in two places. And you have other restrictions that you can put on there as well, for privacy settings and things. So yes, you would need to upgrade, and then you would need to basically set the privacy settings. It's really it's a doddle. Okay, so I was telling you about the SEO basics thing, which is now in the members area. So that's a trek. You can take it, you can go through the lessons, and you can learn about SEO to get you started in your own business, and also to get you started in working with clients on SEO. And then there's another trek that we published called Trek Through Monetizing Domains, which is 11 lessons, and it's text-based learning, only that one, whereas the SEO has got videos with it. The Monetizing Domains is text-based learning. And basically, if you're into purchasing domains, or clients ever want you to start purchasing domains for their business, or trying to work in localized domain markets offline, then that is a good little trek to have under your belt if you come across any clients who are looking to monetize on domains, particularly for the offline world. Okay, so still no questions, guys. If you're in the chat area and you want to come and ask me a question, that's absolutely fine. Always happy to answer questions on the Flight Deck show. Okay, so moving on. In the members area, you'll see in the sidebar, if you're in there now, you can probably see it, we've got a few little added extras. I'm always looking to add features onto this members area to make it a little bit more user-friendly for you, a little bit more exciting. And so we've got a place now where you can actually add favorites and add things to your reading list. So if you're going through all the learning material in the VA Passport, like for example, you want to bookmark a video, or you want to bookmark a guide or an article or an audio or anything like that, something that stands out to you, you can actually at the top of the page on every single post, there is available add to favorites, which will add the item to your favorites, and then add to reading, which will add the item to your reading list. Now, another feature that we've added this month is to be able to search the members' favorites. So basically you can have your own favorites which are searchable. So you can type keywords into the search boxes and find your own favorites. But in addition to that, you can also search the favorites of all the other members. So it's kind of like the ultimate search option. But I hope that's going to be really good. It shows you the latest 3 that you've bookmarked as on your reading list or on your favorites, and then basically you can search from there. So it always shows you the latest 3, but you can bookmark and favorite as many pages or posts in the members area as you like. So I think that's a cool little neat feature, especially as the content is increasing all the time. And we've got a question. What's DJVA? Looks cool. DJVA, we put this on the Facebook page. She is Alexandra Popovic. I hope I've said that right. Sorry, Alex, if I haven't. But Alex is our resident DJ. She's a DJ VA, and every Friday she's got a little Blip FM radio station, and she's going to dedicate a track to our members, and we can request things from her. We're going to put a post in the Facebook page every week where you can actually put your requests in and ask her to dedicate a song to you. So that's what that is, and it's we've put the little widget down at the bottom of the sidebar in the members area so you can see. This last one was dedicated to Lisa from the VA Passport. She asked for REM. So I like REM. So that's that. Yeah, so if you want to do a request or whatever, we'll post it on the Facebook page, which is facebook.com/the VA Passport, and then you can basically put your requests in there, and then Alex every Friday will do a dedicated song, because we like music. Okay, so no more questions as yet. So I've just taken you through the new sidebar. I've got so many features and things that I'm working on at the moment, including all sorts of other things which I don't want to say because it's a secret, but but it's going to be really, really, really awesome. Okay, moving on. So I've gone through the features and the reading list now, which is pretty cool. And a cool tool I've been using in my business, I blogged about it this week. It's called paywithatweet.com, and basically what you can do, it's a social media payment system. So this is the kind of thing that I've been looking into this week. And the payment system basically works on that you give away something free. It could be a blog post or an ebook or a category on your blog that's password protected or something like that, and then basically people tweet or Facebook about it, and then they get access, which I thought was really good, because you can give away lots of free stuff. Some people don't always want to put their email address in, but at least they might give you a little tweet for it. So I did a blog post, 10 ways on how you can use it. It's at virtualassistant-live.com/paywithatweet. So you can check that out. And also, if you want to actually see the Pay with a Tweet in action, I've set it up on my site. It's over on my blog, actually. If you put the vabusiness.com in, you'll go directly to the page where you can pay with a tweet and check it out. And that would be cool. Had somebody typing, can't wait to see the magazine. Oh, I know. I'm really excited about this. And really, I need to speak to you guys, because we need to get you involved in this magazine. We're launching a digital magazine. It's called paperlessentrepreneur.com. And basically what it's going to be is a digital publication. I think it's going to be every quarter, and it's going to be really aimed at sort of entrepreneurs and helping entrepreneurs learn about outsourcing and VAs, and where they can get a VA or online business manager or consultant, whatever kind of outsourcing multi-VA team you have, or whether you're a solo VA. So it's all about educating entrepreneurs on the different facets of the industry that we're in, and how they can best utilize the different resources within within the industry, and hopefully we'll get some good exposure for you guys as well by doing that. So watch this space. It's in the making. We're doing the graphics and the design at the moment, and it's looking really nice. So can't wait to launch that one. Heard it here first. Okay, so do we have any more questions from the chat room? Don't think so. What I'm going to do is I have a question here. And the question is something I should have answered on the last one, but it actually came in a little bit too late. I'm just going to refresh the Facebook page as well, just in case anyone's asked a question on there. No. Okay. So I'm going to answer this question, and then we'll wrap things up, and we'll see if you guys have got anything you want to say. Oh, somebody said they would love to see a trek on article marketing and article spinning. Okay, we can arrange that. I happen to know some guy on my team who is able to help you with that. So yes, I will have a chat with him, and I'll see what we can do for you for having a trek on article marketing and article spinning. Okay. Okay, so on to the question. We're in the chat room at the moment and somebody's laughing. I don't know what they're laughing at. Probably me. Oh, he's an awesome dude. Yeah, my SEO guy. It's very awesome. Okay, so on to this question. Without further delay, sorry about that. What are some significant challenges you have had to overcome in your VA business? Working at home with small babies is probably the absolute biggest challenge I have ever had to do, because when I started the business I was freelancing, so it wasn't so bad. I was on my own, I was only young, I was able to devote a lot of time to it, and then all of a sudden the kiddywinks come along and it's like, wow. It changes everything. So a significant challenge of working at home as a VA is working at home with two small children. They're 3 and 4 now, so I'm sort of a bit of a pro. Somebody's mentioned nap time in the chat room, but unfortunately my kids have never napped. I really wish they had, but and when they reached about sort of 5 or 6 months old, they just decided to stop napping in the day. But they have always slept through the night, so I tend to do a lot of work at night. I tend to focus much better during the evening, and I basically schedule my workload or schedule my day across 24 hours, depending on when my kids are awake, asleep, when we're out, when we're doing things, park time, work time. So scheduling is a big challenge, especially with small children. Another thing I found quite challenging was at the beginning of 2008, when we were going into a rather bad patch of the recession at that time. I had maybe 2 to 3 months which were extremely challenging in terms of being able to stay afloat with the business. So yeah, the beginning of 2008, but if you've actually downloaded my guide 37, virtualassistant-live.com/37, you'll see in there that the recession actually had a way of turning itself around for me, and it made me realize that once you get past that point, you know, where everyone's going down and people start picking up, then you know, this industry, this business, to have working online and providing services online is a very good one to be in, to be coming out of the recession. So I had a little bit of an off time during that time. In the chat room, I find it challenging when a client wants to speak to me when my child is home. Any ideas on how to handle this? Yes. Go outside on your mobile phone. I've done this quite a few times. Basically what happens is I have a few select clients who are on my VIP list and they have direct access to me. So basically what will happen is they will come through on a call. But I can't actually always take the call at that time. But I'm generally able to phone them back within 5 or 10 minutes if I can just arrange the kids or, you know, find some help, and then I will go into a different section of the house or go out in the garden or put them out in the garden and somewhere I can see them. So it is challenging when a client wants to speak to you with the kids around. I personally would never ever talk to a client when my children are around, and that is a lot of the reason why I always schedule appointments in with clients. Apart from this very few handful of VIPs who have my mobile number, I actually always make sure that the client has booked an appointment with me, and I don't think that's too much to ask for you to have at least 24 hours notice of when you're going to be getting a call through your calendar. I also have a lot of clients in the US, so I do a lot of my calls in the evenings as well if I'm doing consultations and things like that. So it works out quite well for me by having the appointment system, just taking appointments in, blocking my calendar out when I know I can't speak to clients, having the calendar open when I know I can during certain times, and I basically just manage it that way. But it's not easy. And another challenge really that I faced is technology, because technology is always changing and you have to be so up to date with things that you're doing, and you have to know things are out servers and stuff like that. And it took me a long time to really grasp the whole technology thing of working online and, you know, having the right kind of server for what I needed and expanding, and the more I expanded, the more technology I needed to buy. And you have to get very, very good advice on any kind of technological things, because if your internet goes down, if your computer goes down, if your server goes down, you're up the creek without a paddle, really, because this is so important. I mean, the technology in your business, especially when you're working online and providing services, is vitally important. So that's another challenge and another thing that I've really had to overcome in my business. But really the biggest one is working at home with kids. I really didn't know how easy I had it before. So yeah, that's it really. Hope this helps. If you guys have got any more questions in the chat room, let me know. It would be cool. I think there is. If you don't, I'm going to wrap this up until the next time, until our next session. Nope. Oh, in the chat room, we've got it gets a little easier as they get older. Yes, it does get easier with kids as they get older. And I mean, obviously we're in Italy at the moment, but we're going to be going to Crete at the end of next month. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to put them into a little school, have a few hours a day to ourselves maybe. You know, just a few hours where it's concentrated time on your own. In the chat room, one of our members has a 6 and a 12-year-old. So I guess they're at school or they're doing other things. I tell you, it's like when a child hits 4 years old, all of a sudden they have a life of their own. It's weird. But you still have to do all the running around. Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. Okay, I'm going to end the broadcast now. We're probably going to carry on having a little chat in the flight deck. So if you want to join us on the next broadcast, simply go to www.thevapassport.com and hit the join now button, and you'll be able to join our next session, and you'll be able to come into the chat room, have a chat with me, mingle, and yeah, and catch up with the latest month's news. So thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next flight deck show.